Hey everybody, I am back and it is so good to be back home. I enjoyed meeting all the new like-minded friends because the people I meet at these get-togethers are absolutely friends when I leave. I often get names confused. I've got to work on that, but I'm home, and when I got home, I don't know if you can see those acorns on the ground, but that oak tree is about probably 48 inches in diameter. It's huge, and it's so full of acorns, the limbs are snapping off. It is fall, and they are falling. But there's a few things that happened and that are happening right now that I wanted to talk to you about. And I want to cover the first one real quick because a lot of people click off the video before I get to the really important stuff. And this is probably one of the biggest things that I need to bring up and talk about. The scammers in the comments. I know somebody that got scammed yesterday or the day before. I will never ask you for money in the comment section. The Ninja will never, Dan allegedly, Johnny Bravo, none of those guys are going to try to get you to send them money for some reason. Don't think that they ever will. And these scammers are setting things up to where it looks just like you're being redirected to another platform, and they have copied that platform. They're getting very creative. Do not fall for it. Now, it just so happened everything worked out. His bank caught it, thank God. But it's a big thing. Don't fall for it. Please do not fall for it. The next thing, I noticed cash was a big problem. There was one place that I went to in New Orleans where the cash registers or whatever, the Wi-Fi was down. I don't know what it was, but it happened to be at Cafe Dimon, the famous place to get beignets, which is actually spelt like baguettes. But as I was sitting in line, they said cash only. Nobody had any cash. I say nobody. Most people didn't have any cash. They were snatching and grabbing. I actually bought the ladies in front of me because, she'd sat in that line forever for some fried dough with some powdered sugar on it. And of course it's good. It's good. It is poison, don't get me wrong, but I do enjoy myself when I'm out of town, and I eat junk. And I've got a gut to show it. I mean, I look a lot different than I did when I left, and it took 5 days to get like this. So for all you people that are starting the diet that I've been doing, I know several of you came up to me and wanted to know what I was doing to stay in shape. And I'll tell you guys right now, I've been fasting for 20 hours a day. It has been incredible. It's a little hard to do. I'll give you some tips right now, and this probably won't work for everybody. For you people that have already got some metabolism damage, I don't know. I did not get to where I'm at by fasting for 20 hours a day, but I can tell you that it ripped the fat off of me, and I gained muscle while I was doing it. That is what I did to get in shape this year, to really get, around 10% body fat, maybe 11. That's what I did. Now, here's the diet tip. I'll put it right in the middle of the video. When you're fasting, and Dan allegedly is doing this right now, and a few others. I don't know if they want me to mention them, but I know he doesn't care. When you get hungry, and it's about 11 o'clock right now, 11:30, I get pretty miserable when that happens. Your ghrelin kicks up, the hormone that says, hey, I need to eat right now. That's your body changing over to burning your fat storage, fat stores. It doesn't want to. It wants to not do that. It would just rather, burn food. But that's what's happening, and I'll be there in a minute. So what you can do to kind of turn that off is eat a teaspoon of salt. I'm not a doctor. If you think you shouldn't do that or your doctor says different, don't do it. Don't listen to anybody on YouTube, matter of fact. But that's what I do. I've been eating a teaspoon of salt and washing it down with water. It is a cure. I usually have salt and water for lunch. And I won't eat till 3 or 4, and I'll not eat. I'll eat for 4 hours and then I'm fasting again. And it has been really incredible. I highly recommend it to anybody that's, trying to shed some weight. That's the diet tip for today. I'm going to keep these things coming. The channel used to be called Financial Fitness. It's Financial Prepper now, but I've got too many people that want to get in shape, and I'm going to start bringing some diet tips because it helped me tremendously. For all you people that I met that are interested, thank you for being here. For all the new subscribers, I got a lot of interest in the ESG, the ESG movement. That's probably not going to be the bad word to say. I think the SCS word, you know what that is, the social C-score. I think that's going to be the thing that gets people demonetized, because the ESG, as long as you talk positive about it, should be okay. We'll see. But we're going to do a live stream tonight about it. Some people sent me some information over the weekend about how it's being implemented right now with the Bank of America. I want to put some stuff up on the screen. But I wanted to make this video and get it out that I did not get taken off of YouTube yet. But I am flirting with disaster, and I'll just about do anything to stay in front of you guys. Rumble had a little trouble, and I just hadn't got back on there yet. But I am on Odyssey. That's backed up on a blockchain, and that's a good place to find me. The other thing I want to talk to you about is JP Morgan, Jamie Dimon. Look, these guys know, and they're telling you. It's very important to listen to the wealthy people. He's worth $1.4 billion. And he says he does not expect a soft landing. Who does? Anybody? Look, inflation is here. It is entrenched. It is not transitory. And as the economy's collapsing, you've got, what's that moron's name they gave the Nobel Prize to? I don't know why I can't. Bernanke. He broke the system. He helped break the system back in 2008 during the crisis that he created, or the evil people did. And now he's getting an award for not letting it correct. So he is essentially getting an award for what we're about to experience. Now, I think the reason they did that is to show strength, to show everybody what they can do and how much power they have. Look at our smart people that avoided the collapse. Yeah, it was bad, but it could have been a lot worse. So what we're about to experience is going to make that look like a walk in the park. I did just get through selling my rent houses. I got a lot of congratulations when I told people at the conference. I'm still not just crazy excited about it. I'm happy that, I was never expecting to get rid of them. Just so you know, that was part of my retirement plan, to have a slew of rental houses. But things happen. And when assets go to way up, that's when you're supposed to sell. When food prices go to 40% of a man's paycheck, they don't pay rent. The landlord is the first person to get stiffed. That's why I sold them. So thank you for everybody for the congratulations. It means a lot to me. Some people look at me kind of crazy, but that's okay. Everybody's got to deal with their convictions and what they should do. And I had a lot of people, I met several people that were 100% real estate. And that's a little crazy to me, to be 100% in anything. But, it's like Jamie Dimon saying there's not going to be a soft landing. It's impossible. Well, I think you're right. I do. And as far as giving out Nobel Prizes, they gave Obama one. They gave Bernanke one. I guess you could just get them for whatever. They find them in a gumball machine, I guess. But I want to get on here and say, hey, they haven't taken me off YouTube yet. I'm going to cover a little bit more on the ESG thing. The SCS, I'm gonna have you, if you don't know what that means, go to my last video. It's actually trending really good right now. It's got 136,000 views on it. It's nuts. But it's some pretty heavy stuff, and I'm gonna have to start using some acronyms, as bad as I hate to. I hate using acronyms because it makes things convoluted and hard to understand. But it's important that we get a grip on this, because this is the most authoritative thing that has ever happened in our lifetime, and it is coming down the pipe at a rapid pace. That's usually what happens at the end of a currency. It's usually really fast towards the end. I was talking to Joe Brown over at Heresy Financial, and he was saying, you know, the last time this happened, it was like within a month. They pushed people out of cash fast. You know, it was, and that's exactly what they're doing now. It's getting faster and faster. Go to the bank and try to get some money. Get $10,000. See if they've even got it. And as this is happening, the prices of gold and silver are going down. None of it makes any sense, but just know this isn't going to last forever. You cannot manipulate. You know, my grandmother used to hold up a sign. It said, your transgressions will find you out. I can't remember where that was found in the Bible, but this is going to come to a head. You know, and us, the like-minded people in the comments that are always in there, thank you so much. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for being awesome. It lifts me up so much to be in front of you guys and just visit with you and know I've got a community that's, you know, salt of the earth. But that's the cream. The cream's going to rise to the top, and the bad's going to be found out. All, you know, the light will seek it out, and that's exactly what we're doing. I've got a video coming up about a movie that's being made about the ESG and all the SCS and what's going on with the economy. And I think it's going to be a big hit. I talked to the guy for a while. He is slap full of information. He's just like us. I mean, he is a fire hose. I've got an interview set up with him. I've got a lot in store for you guys. So I'll see you this evening in my live stream. This is an invitation. I hope to see you there. Y'all have an awesome, awesome day. Later.